as complete a game as you've seen Giannis play?
Official game? We've seen him have pretty good practices. I think from start to finish, he's only getting better and stronger. Understanding he probably we hold him accountable, or we hold him at a very high standard, and we want Giannis at the line, down the stretch, and we believe he's going to make those free throws. But I think he felt like he might have owed us one for that, and that's what he does on the defensive end. Came up with a steal, and then came up with a big block, and so he's a special player. He's going to do a lot, but we can't count on him to do that every night. And I thought Chris, again, got into the flow early. I thought he was better tonight, but I thought John picked us up. Moose might have struggled tonight, but I thought, again, a team effort when you talk about John coming in, and I thought Don did a great job, Tony. And then Liggins, I thought he was great for us tonight. I thought his energy and his spirit was big for us on the defensive end. But when you talk about Giannis, he can dominate the press conference just like he can dominate the game. And so we try to share as much love with his teammates. Again, 44 points. He did everything we've asked him to do. But I think, again, there were some key plays that those guys made to help him get there.
Coach, you talk about the career high of Giannis, the new 44-point career high for him. But wasn't it ironic that it was defense that ended up winning this game, and it was his two defensive plays at the end that helped seal this game?
Yeah, we talk about defense all training camp. We talk about defense with Giannis and Thon and everybody. And I thought, again, Malcolm, Liggins, Chris got in foul trouble. We've been playing with some foul trouble here in the first couple of games, and guys have stepped up. But I think defense is what can win games. And if you're a great team, not a good team, but if you're a great team, as we saw with Cleveland, it starts on the defensive end. And so, hopefully we can carry this over to Monday.
Liggins, his defense is the thing that attracted him to you all. But down the stretch, you had him on Lillard quite a bit. And how tempting was it to keep him on Lillard because he was doing such a great job those final few minutes?
Yeah, I thought, again, Liggins did a great job on whoever he was guarding, from McCollum to Lillard. I think it just shows his heart, his determination, being here. He deserves to be here. We've been looking to get him, and we got him. But I thought his spirit, his energy, on the ball carried over to those other four guys on the floor.
You mentioned earlier Chris having the early start and the hot start. How critical is that for this team to have him be that secondary kind of creator on the ball when Giannis maybe isn't on the floor, or even when he is, and having that other option?
Someone's got to step up. I thought Malcolm and Chris did a great job. We got to get a second or third scorer in this league, because a lot of teams are going to give up a lot of points. And so for that, we got to get other guys to the party. And so Chris getting off to an early start, I think, helped the team. I think it helped him. But I think also Giannis just playing his game. Understand, I think the crowd went crazy when he made his three. I think just he's going to his strength, and he's got to continue to do that. He's scoring a lot of points in the paint, making free throws. But just movement. The ball is going to find the open guy, and that's what we're built on, is passing the ball. And we got to continue to do that.
You hinted at his performance earlier on in the press conference about Malcolm Brogdon started the season with two 15-point games, came out with 13 tonight. It's early on in the season, but what are some of the progressions you're seeing compared to last season with Malcolm?
Well, I think as a point guard, just understanding the progressions of being a quarterback, being able to find guys. A guy that I didn't mention is Tony Snell. Being able to get him a shot. He's one of our best shooters on the team. Just understanding time and score, understanding what's needed at that time. And here's the biggest thing, is not panicking. He's always under control. He always understands what's needed on both ends. And so just being able to run the team, giving Giannis a break when he's tired, to be able to, find the guy, not relying on getting the ball to Giannis, but trying to find someone else that could be like Tony Snell or Chris or even John, those type of guys that can pick us up.
We talked about it a little bit before the game, but the bigs helping out on Lillard and McCollum. How big was John in doing that tonight with that aggressive trapping and being there?
Yeah, John's mobile. You talk about, he's very comfortable on the perimeter. being able to use his length. I thought he did a really good job of helping the guard or his teammate, whoever was on the ball, if it was Tony or if it was Liggins or if it was Malcolm or Deli, just being able to use his length. And then if they did drive it, his ability to block shots. And then I thought tonight he was big for us rebounding the ball and coming up with the 50-50 balls.
You know, what spurred you to activate Liggins for the game tonight?
Well, we were going to do that last night, but we wanted to give the other guys opportunity. On a back-to-back, we felt his energy has been great in practice and in the shoot-arounds, and we wanted to actually get a look at him. And we thought, with the way Portland plays small, that he could have an opportunity to showcase what he does best on the defensive end, and he did that tonight.
Why was Rashad the guy who was swapped out for him?
It's a lottery.